Welcome, folks. We are back here with our next episode of Darpan, Season 3, Man Ki Vani, Kahani Tumhari Hamari. And this time we have with us our guest today, Ambarish. And Ambarish is a guitarist and independent artist. And we've rightly titled this episode, Sapno ki shuruwat, Ummidon ke saath. वाई ये क्यों टाइटल चुना है हमने आपको समझ में आएगा जैसे बातें हमारे आगे निकलते जाते हैं. Let's ask our guest Ambarish, why is he so happy today? He's happy, he's excited, there's some good news. What is it about? We want you to spill the beans for us.
Sure. First of all, thank you for having me, Doctor. Really appreciate it. So, I have been working on my album for a long time now, 3 to 4 years now.
Okay.
And it's finally releasing on the 20th of May on all major digital platforms Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon Music, and other platforms. And really looking forward to it.
So this has been in the making for how long?
3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years.
Yes.
ओके गुड. एंड इसके लिए सपना तो सच हो ही रहा है और वो उम्मीदों के सहारे हो रहा है, ये तो आप समझेंगे ही. What was your childhood like? Childhood is a very defining period for us. And आपका childhood कैसा था? Can you share something with us?
Sure. Mera childhood was. Is it okay if I continue in English?
Yes, no
Okay.
problem.
Okay. So
All
my
good.
childhood has been not very sad, but not very happy either.
Right.
I'm not saying that there are no happy moments, but I've been through some turmoils. Some stressors in the house, around the house,
Okay.
and one way of getting away with everything that was happening around me was music.
क्या बात है. तो यहाँ देखिए, तकलीफ तो है बचपन का, कुछ जैसे घर द्वार हर घर में होता है, घर घर की कहानी है, राइट. सम स्ट्रेस इन और अराउंड द फैमिली. बट यहाँ इन्होंने एक जानकर डिसीजन लिया है कि मेरा ध्यान हटाना है, एंड यू हैव डिस्ट्रैक्टेड योर सेल्फ विद म्यूजिक,
Yes.
राइट. और इसमें किसी का हाथ था घर में?
Bilkul. My mom,
Yes.
she actually pushed me to learn the tabla. I started learning the tabla at the age of 6.
ओके.
I hated it in the beginning, but then I fell in love with it.
अच्छा.
And I pursued tabla for a couple of years, got a diploma. And then I moved on to guitar. And that has been my instrument since.
सो शुरुआत तबला से लेके गिटार तक पहुंचा और आगे बढ़ता ही जाएगा. बट गुड टू नो कि एक हर किसी के पास एक चॉइस होता है. आपके बचपन के तकलीफ़ों को या तो पकड़ के रोते रहो, या तो उन चंद लम्हों को इस तरीके से रखो दिल के पास जो आपके लिए बहुत प्यार भरे थे. Those happy memories are which can be kept close to your heart, and that is what Ambarish chooses to have. The memories that helped him go to the tabla and make music one of his best hobbies or his passion for life, as he moved then ahead from the tabla to the guitar. And आपका बचपन, आपका जन्म वगैरह तो मेघालय, the land of clouds.
Yes.
Yes. And then you moved places. उसके बाद?
G. So I was in Meghalaya for the first 11 years of my life.
Okay.
And then we moved to Assam when I was around 11 or 12.
Okay.
And family has been living there since.
Okay. और जिंदगी में और भी आप आगे अलग अलग शहरों में, you have been moving to different places?
Yes.
Where to?
So I finished my schooling from Assam.
Okay.
And then I moved to Pune.
Oh.
Yeah, I moved to Pune for my higher studies.
Okay.
I did my graduation from Pune. I did my master's from Pune.
Masters with?
Master's, I did an MBA in human resources. Sorry. about
Very good. Very
Yeah.
good. Okay.
that. And
Yes.
then I moved to Bangalore, and I worked there in HR with Wipro.
Okay.
Then after Bangalore, I was there for a year. After Bangalore, I moved to Los Angeles further
Okay.
to study music. And I was there for around almost 2 years.
Okay.
I came back and then Mumbai
मुंबई.
happened.
ओके. तो इतने सारे जगहों में कोई पहला प्यार तो होता है, ऐसा कुछ है? एनीथिंग दैट यू लव स्पेशली ऑफ एनी प्लेस?
Pune has a very special place in my heart
ओके.
because those were my growing years,
Mm-hmm.
right? And there was a time where I was like, when I moved to Bangalore, I felt like I cannot live there. I wanted to go back to Pune. But then later in life, I realized that 1 year in Bangalore was so much important because I
Okay.
was living independently. I learned to cook.
You learn to cook.
I learned to cook.
So that's another milestone.
Yes.
Right?
And I was working. I had a great team. And later on, moving to Los Angeles and Mumbai made me realize that, it's right now I don't have a particular place that I find special. I just try to make wherever I am special.
I think that's a beautiful thought. Huh?
Yeah, living in the present.
Absolutely. Right here, right now. जिंदगी हम चलते रहते हैं, यहाँ से वहाँ से यहाँ, और उस जगह का लुफ्त उठाइए, प्यार उस जगह से कीजिए, और जब आगे बढ़े तो अपने प्यार को आगे बढ़ाते हुए आगे जाते रहना. You have to continue to love life, live life, and move on with life. And that is, I think, what Ambarish is conveying for all of us. So, आपने बोला Los Angeles also. You spent time in Los Angeles.
Yes.
What was that for? How long and why?
So Los Angeles was for music school,
Okay.
right? There was a time when I was working in Wipro. My mentor kind of cultivated that thing that I had in me, the passion for music, and he made me realize that this is what I was meant for.
So you were working a 9 to 5 job at
Yes.
Wipro.
Yes.
And the guitar, music was your hobby,
Yes.
side by side.
Yes.
और तब किसी ने, आपका mentor ने आपको थोड़ा सा इशारा दिया
जी.
and made you realize something deeper about yourself.
जी.
Wonderful. So meeting the right type of people at the right time,
Yes.
और उनकी बातों पे थोड़ा सा अमल करना, ये भी तो ज़रूरी होता है.
बहुत.
It has helped you in good stead, isn't
Yes,
it?
Definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
And then moving to Los Angeles.
So I moved to Los Angeles because of school again. But to be honest with you, I did not want to study music at that time because I always felt that music has to be felt. But later on, I realized that and my father pushed me, to be honest. My father pushed me to go to a music school. And later on, I realized that has been one of the best decisions of my life.
Wow.
Because music school has helped me to understand the discipline required to be an artist, and at the same time having the skills along with the feel that I've always yearned for in music. So yeah, that was that.
And living out of the country, अपने देश से बाहर अकेला, was it a sort of understanding, a better understanding of the self? Did you value your own and your family much more being away from them?
Honestly, it was a very, very good understanding of the self. I went through a personal transformative journey
Okay.
when I was in Los Angeles. I went to study music, but I actually had lost my rhythm in life. Then
Quite an antithesis. No?
Yes.
Two different things.
Yes.
Yes. Right.
So, but that's when I kind of realized, a lot of patterns about myself. I started my self-development journey. A lot of negative behavioral patterns that I had, a lot of issues that I had, which I did not accept. So acceptance took me a while.
Okay.
But then finally I started accepting things and I started seeking help from a professional there.
So you started taking therapy also
Yes.
in Los Angeles. Yes.
So therapy went on for a good 6 months and before I moved back to India. And those 6 months, trust me, were the most fond memories of Los Angeles because my therapist made me realize the same thing that you are doing right now. Live in the present.
Live in the present.
Yes.
Yes. And I think rightfully so, your album, The Labor of Your Love,
Right.
and this has been themed around the awakening. That's what you're calling it.
Yes.
तो उनका ये पहला एल्बम जो है, तो 4 सालों का मेहनत के बाद अब निकलने वाला है, इसका नाम भी अवेकनिंग है. It is the awakening because Ambarish realized that he had to accept certain things about himself. he had to work hard in life. And ये mental health challenges जो था, जो उनका कभी मूड से लग के उदासी, निराशा, तनाव, तकलीफ, इन लम्हों से जैसा वो गुजर रहा था, मदद लेना ज़रूरी था.
बिल्कुल.
And you took help and you saw that life changed for the better.
Yes, definitely.
Right? And this message becomes important when we get it from creative people like you, professionals like you, कि no shame, no stigma. अगर है तकलीफ तो आगे बढ़िए, आपके आसपास के मानसिक डॉक्टर से संपर्क करिए और मदद लीजिए. Take help, because a stitch in time always saves 9, as we say that. Right?
Definitely.
The more damage we do to our mind, the more difficult it is to bounce back. But किसी के निगरानी में, किसी के मार्गदर्शन के साथ, यानी मानसिक डॉक्टर के निगरानी और मार्गदर्शन के साथ, आप आगे इन तकलीफ़ों से मुक्त हो सकते हैं. या एटलीस्ट किस तरीके से better coping skills can be involved with your mental health problems, with your anxiety and with your depression, that can make life so much more sweeter, so much more better. And that is also the story of Ambarish's journey. ये मुश्किल घड़ी को समझते हुए, पहचानते हुए उसने अपनाया, मदद लिया है मानसिक डॉक्टर का, और अपने ज़िंदगी में आज कितना सफलता और कितनी खुशी का एहसास उसको हो रहा है. That is why exactly we've titled this episode today, सपनों की शुरुआत उम्मीदों के साथ. उम्मीदों पर ही तो दुनिया टिकी है. We must have our hope in place. Let's not be helpless. Let's learn to take help and let our hope take us further. इसी पे हो जाए उनका एक गाना, जो पहला गाना आपने लिखा है.
जी.
Your album, as you told me, consists of 8 songs.
Yes.
One is an alap, and these are various compositions and collaborations in it. Why collaborations? You can tell us.
Sure. So when I wrote the title track, Awakening, I had alaps in mind. Okay. And when I finished it, I kind of realized that Indian classical female vocals would sound great. So I had a friend from back in Pune when we were playing in different bands, and we were doing a lot of competitions together. Her name is Darpan.
Okay.
So I reached out to her, and we collaborated, and she sang on that particular track.
Beautiful.
And apart from that, in the same track, we have Mr. Rajesh Srinivasan,
Okay.
who is a mridangam player, and he kind of did some konukul rhythms. He sang some konukul rhythms on that song as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's another track called Morning Star, and Morning Star is a track again about overcoming fear.
Very nice.
So a friend of mine called Akshay, who was with me in music school, Akshay Ganesh, he played violins on that song.
Very good. So this is a collaborated effort of musically talented people, I think sharing the same wavelength, lots of talent. And I see that यहाँ पे मानसिक स्वास्थ्य के साथ जुड़ा हुआ भी बहुत सारा learning ground है through your songs that you're talking about.
Right.
And I think you have 2 English songs, 2 Hindi songs,
2 Hindi songs.
and about 5 English songs,
Yes.
along with the alap that is there.
Yes.
I can see reflections of mental health messages.
Yes.
So I will urge everyone to keep Ambarish in mind and to listen to his music and make sure you to help him to take his music further. But before that, let's listen to his first track.
Sure.
Yes, a glimpse of it. Sure.
Okay. So this song is called Feel Alright. I'll tell a little bit about the
Yes.
song. The song is basically a song that you sing to yourself when you're feeling down.
Great.
You know, because I was in a space where, when I was not able to accept myself or the problems that I had, I needed something to kind of get
Lift
out.
yourself out.
Yeah. And I started with this song.
Great.
So I'm going to sing a couple of lines.
Yes.
All right. I woke up this morning with pain in my heart, falling apart. Sometimes it's hard to say, but I know I'll be okay. Gotta get a new start. I'm gonna work it away and feel alright. Just keep going and I pray and feel alright. I'm gonna work it away and feel alright.
Wow, more power to a voice like that. And who doesn't want to feel all right? Beautifully penned, and I think we can sense the emotion that is coupled with that song. So everyone wants to feel all right, and make sure you take your mental health seriously to help yourself feel all right. I think the message that we get from you is accept what you're going through, understand what you're going through. इन चीज़ों का एहसास जब आपको होता है कि मेरा मानसिक स्वास्थ्य में टशन हो रहा है, दुख, उदासी, निराशा, चिंता, तनाव, डर, घबराहट, ऐसा कुछ मोड से आप गुजर रहे हैं, तो ज़रूर मानसिक स्वास्थ्य के डॉक्टर के पास आइए. मानसिक डॉक्टर या साइकियाट्रिस्ट के साथ आप मिल सकते हैं. हैव अ कंसल्टेशन and try to see what you can do better for your life with their guidance.
To add on to what you just
Yes.
said, there's also something that I would like to say.
Please.
One thing which I've learned over the years while taking help, right?
Yes.
Be it you, be it my therapist in the States, right?
Yes.
Is that if you wear your heart on your sleeves, right, and you make your vulnerability your strength, you can strive way ahead in life without,
Very
or
true.
not without, but managing difficulties.
यानी कोई शर्म नहीं, हम हमारी
शर्म नहीं.
कमज़ोरियों को पहचानो. And you have mentioned that one of the things in this album is you have shown the vulnerable side of you, that
Yes.
there is a side that is weak, that is emotionally longing for help, and with that help, with that weak side, you seek to strengthen yourself.
Right.
So I think it's a beautiful message, and we need more people like Ambarish to bring this message forward. In fact, for us, this album is a step forward in mental health itself. And we're going to make sure this album is a sort of dedication for mental health, to create the right vibes about it and the messages related to positive mental health. And finally, no shame, no stigma. अगर आपको मानसिक स्वास्थ्य से जुड़कर कुछ मदद की ज़रूरत है, डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं, तो इसमें शर्म नहीं. The time we as a society acknowledge this and respect each other's mental health, I think there will be lesser number of deaths committed by suicide or people feeling ashamed of what they are going through. We need to change the face of tomorrow where mental health is concerned, but we need to start today. And people like Ambarish are showing us the way forward to make this wonderful difference. We wish you all good luck, Ambarish.
Thank you.
Where can we get these, on which digital platforms and how? Can you tell us, and also about your website or whether other details, your Instagram address?
Sure.
ध्यान से सुनिए.
So the album is coming out on the 20th.
Yes.
Along with the music video.
20th of May, along with the music video.
Yes, of one of the songs.
Yes.
And the music video will be on YouTube. I go by Ambarish Official with a capital A on YouTube. And the details of the album as and when the release happens will be available on my Instagram and Facebook page.
Which is?
Instagram is Ambarish_16 and Facebook is Official Ambarish, all smalls.
Fine.
And I'm also in the process of making my website, so I hope to release that soon.
Very good. And we'll keep all the information here on our YouTube channel which is Wellsprings Counseling. हमारे चैनल को फॉलो कीजिए. इंस्टाग्राम पे भी वी हैव वेलस्प्रिंग्स काउंसलिंग एंड वी वांट टू पुश पॉजिटिव मेंटल हेल्थ फॉरवर्ड बट नॉट विदाउट योर हेल्प एंड पीपल लाइक अम्बरीश, राइट? तो ऐसे एपिसोड्स मन दर्पण का देखते रहो, हमसे जुड़ते रहो और साथ में हम कल का जो सिनेरियो है मानसिक स्वास्थ्य का उसको बदलने की ताकत आज हम पहचानेंगे. ऑल द बेस्ट टू एवरीवन. थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग इन. Thank you, Ambarish.
Thank you.